With me again is David Hochberg, mortgage extraordinaire. This guy is a beast in the mortgage industry, helps thousands of clients every single year, not just with their home loans, but with free advice that he's giving on his radio show that is broadcast on WGN Radio in Chicago every Saturday, Home Sweet Home Chicago. Hoch, what you got for us today, man?
Divorce situation. 47-year-old lady got divorced, horrible relationship. It was abusive, both verbal and physical.
Ooh.
So it was a horrible situation. One teenage child. She kept the house. She got paid funky. She was kind of a clinician, so she was getting paid hourly, and she couldn't work a lot of hours because of the divorce, and we had to bring the father in as a cosigner. Okay, so we had the cosigner of the father to get over the hump.
First hurdle is income is inconsistent.
Correct.
And potentially hard to prove.
It wasn't hard to prove.
Okay.
It was just, it wasn't enough for a prolonged period of time. She started taking on more hours. She went from 16 to 36, but we needed that 36 for another 12 months that added income. So
because she's dealing with a just god-awful,
horrible situation.
Terrible situation, has to get out of it.
Has to get out of it. And it was weighing on her mentally because you could hear it in her voice. She was trembling, and I'll tell you that at the end. Okay, so long story short, she owed him $22,000 from the payout of the divorce decree. He kept pressuring her to get the refinance done because he wanted his $22,000.
So she keeps the house.
She got the house.
She owes him money from
equity,
the house,
right.
And the only way to get that money is to get a loan.
To refinance, to pull it out because she didn't have enough cash. In addition to that, she had about $60,000 worth of credit card debt.
Ooh.
Okay, so lawyer's bills, she didn't have the money, so what did she do? She put the lawyer's bills on her credit cards at 27%. Okay, so on top of all of this stuff, she's got the mental challenges and stress of not being able to pay off and seeing her credit card balance go up. The only great saving grace of this, she had a ton of equity in her home. Okay, so long story short, we get the loan done. I'm like, listen, love to help you. I need extra income. Father's like, I'll step in. Father came on, we had the income, we had the credit, we got it done.
So you take dad, so you have to take dad's income, dad's credit, you combine it with her income and her credit.
Right.
You have dad's debts.
Dad's debts.
You have her debts.
Yep.
But you're paying off her debts. Her $60,000 in credit card debt more than likely is not going to be used against her.
It was gone.
Because you're using the cash-out refinance. That money is paying off that debt. But dad's coming on as a co-signer, or what we like to call a non-occupying co-borrower.
Yeah.
Do you remember what was the total loan at the end, and then what was her home worth?
Her home was worth, I think, around $475.
Okay.
And I think it was around $300. So she still was 70 LTV.
So she still has $175,000 of equity in her home. That's
Correct.
her wealth.
That's her wealth.
But she was able to give the abusive POS ex-husband his $22,000 that the courts legally gave him.
Yep.
She was able to pay off her credit cards of over $60,000.
Best part.
Best part. There's a best part? Because I thought that was the best part.
Saved her $1,000 a month.
Saved her $1,000 a month because those credit cards were at 27% interest.
Gone.
I would tell you the best part. Well, the best part was getting out of that abusive relationship.
Well, true.
But the best part is the sleep factor.
Forget about it.
The ability to go to bed. Like, think about what type of parent she can be to her teenager when she's not stressed out about her bills.
This is how stressed out she was. We got the clear to close. We set up the closing. The attorney would not give her the quitclaim deed from the husband. So the husband's attorney was an asshole, excuse me, but that's the best term. He wouldn't turn over the quitclaim deed. So I'm like, let me call. She's like, I don't want you calling. I don't want him knowing that you're doing the loan. I'm like, okay. So I called my title guy, right? We use Fidelity. I'm like, Brett, he's our rep, Brett Newsom, great guy. I'm like, Brett, I need you to call this attorney, and all you're gonna tell him is you're from the title company, you work for Fidelity Title, and you're confirming the closing. For some reason, she was terrified. This guy was gonna show up at the closing and intimidate her at the closing. So I'm like, I fully understand. I won't call because she doesn't want him to know that I did the loan. I get it, right? I'm on the radio in Chicago. So our rep called, and the attorney was just a jerk, like just harassing him. He's like, listen, I'm a title rep. I pulled the title on this. My lender is telling me this is clear to close. We need the quitclaim deed from your client in order for him to get his $22,000.
He has to surrender his rights to the house.
And we need to record it because we can't give you the 20 and do everything that they need to do on the backside of the title. So long story short, it was a struggle. She was crying. Emmis, she was calling us every day until the loan funded. And then when the loan funded and he got his money, the title company sent the check and the quitclaim deed.
Yeah, just like that. And this happens all throughout the country.
Every day.
Every town, every village, every city. There's someone in this type of situation, and it sucks because they feel alone. They feel like they're the only person. Yeah. They sometimes feel like they failed or they're failing. It's like, no, life's happening and you shouldn't have to do life alone.
The best part of the best part of the best part, got out of an abusive relationship, number 1A.
Check.
1B, saving her $1,000 a month because all of her debt's going to be paid off. Okay. Her credit is now recovering. Her mailbox, I said, listen, within about 30 days to 45 days, your mailbox is going to blow up a credit card off. She's like, well, why? I'm like, because all your debt's gone and you're going to be a low credit risk. So everybody's going to want to give you more credit. So she called me literally last week and she's like, guess what? I'm like, please tell me he didn't show up and was threatening again. She's like, no, he's done. Everything's good. My mailbox started blowing up a credit card off.
Yes.
So,
but that saves her, not that she wants to go out and rack up credit cards, but eventually she'll need an auto loan.
Sure.
Eventually she's going to shop for insurance.
Yeah.
And the better your credit, the cheaper your insurance is, the better your credit, the best car loan you'll qualify for.
Premium for all the insurance goes down.
Yes. So you changed her life by showing her how she could navigate this. It wasn't scary. She did have obstacles, but that's why we're here. Guys like you and I and the men and women who do what we do for a living, we're here to help navigate through these types of troubled waters when they happen. So let's do this. If you're tuning in right now, you're listening to this story and you're thinking, gosh, this sounds like somebody I know, please tell them, especially if it's you, you're not alone. Yeah. And you have guys like Dave Hochberg in Chicago, Illinois, who he can lend in many states, not just Illinois. Guys like Dave can help you. If you're interested in learning more about your situation and how someone can help you navigate or help you find your way to yes, check out the link below. Click the link. It'll take you to a brand new page. You can fill out a questionnaire. That questionnaire affords you an opportunity to speak to David one-on-one about your situation.